Ed Kelce reacts shocked when Travis Kelce praises Taylor Swift's homemade dinner after their first day together on Thursday, January 9th. Ed Kelce, the father of NFL star Travis Kelce, was extremely excited to tell about the conversation between the two father and son. Ed Kelce said that Travis Kelce called him and bragged about the dinner full of his favorite dishes. Ed Kelce said, "I know he is very happy. I remember the first days when I lived with Donna and had those happy moments. That wonderful thing cannot be described in words. I know those who have been married will understand that feeling. Believe me, it is the happiest thing in the world." Travis told me Taylor made a lot of dishes, especially the pasta dish, which was the best. Then he said that they were watching a movie together and had a meaningful evening. Then I wished him a good evening, and Travis wished me the same. As a parent, I really enjoy seeing the kids happy together. Travis Kelce is sharing his own take on what a perfect wedding looks like amid reports of an engagement coming soon with girlfriend Taylor Swift. Neither the NFL star nor the global pop superstar, both 35, have spoken about future plans or marriage, although the Kansas City Chiefs tight end has broached similar subjects on his podcast. Travis and older brother Jason Kelce host the podcast New Heights, and on the latest episode, they fielded a question from a caller asking whether a fall wedding risks interfering with football season. Each of the brothers had a different take on the matter, though, with the younger Kelce stating his own opinion that he wasn't the biggest fan of a fall wedding, preferring to keep such celebrations for the winter or the summer. "I actually don't know people who've gotten married in the fall, because all the weddings I've been to and all my friends always do it in the summer," Travis replied. He leaned into the football season mania by suggesting the caller and his fiancée find a compromise, adding, "You gotta be willing to find a weekend where the team isn't playing anybody good, maybe. Also, if you really do have a problem with that, maybe it's in her best interest to not have it in the fall so that she knows you're invested in the anniversary every time it comes around. I think you guys should duke that out." Travis continued to stake his claim on the fact that fall weddings were a no as far as he was concerned. "I've seen weddings in exploitive February. I've seen weddings everywhere but the fall. So I'm not sure if the fall was a good wedding season." Jason, on the other hand, spoke about prioritizing the nuptials over something like football. "Brother, I'm going to tell you right now, do the fall and the wedding and avoid this frivolous fight that means absolutely exploitive nothing," the retired Philadelphia Eagles star, who is now expecting his fourth child with wife Kylie Kelce, added. "You can watch the football game another time, like record it and watch it again. Like, I don't know what you want me to say. There are certain things that are more important than football, and if the wedding isn't more important than football, we've got some bigger issues here." Travis stayed strong, though, asserting, "Don't make my friends have to not go. Everybody's got season tickets, all right? Don't make my friends have to choose whether or not they have to sell their tickets that week." He even ended the segment by joking, "Football is life," to his brother Jason's disapproval. Jason and Kylie have been married since 2018. "There's a lot more important things than football, and weddings happen to be one of them," the father of three continued, "and not arguing with your wife is high up there with more important than football. So, I would just do the wedding whenever she wants to, because that's kind of your job now." Chiefs head coach Andy Reid decided to rest his starters, including tight end Kelce, for the trip to Denver as the three-peat chasing team eyes another Super Bowl. Kansas City ended up enduring a one-sided beatdown, losing 38-0 to the Broncos, who secured their first playoff berth in nearly a decade. The rest will allow Kelce to enjoy 20-plus days to prepare for the Chiefs' AFC divisional game later this month. The team's 15-2 regular season record handed them the number 1 seed and a bye in the wild card stage. However, the Bengals' defeat to the Broncos ended their chances of reaching the playoffs, with Cincinnati needing Kansas City to beat Denver to sneak in. "I ain't scared of nobody. I wanted them in the playoffs. I want to slay every dragon, one by one, like Mortal Kombat," Kelce said in the latest episode of New Heights. "I don't even want this to be like we play the lowest seeds. Just give me the best teams, AFC, NFC. Give me all of them. Mortal Kombat style, I'll go through every one of them, just giving my best effort. I ain't scared of a single soul," he added. "I'll play him at the Walmart parking lot. I don't give a. We can have our own game in the offseason when we really duke it out again. Listen, I love competing against the greatest." The Bengals were a fun team to watch towards the end of the season, and it's a shame they didn't make it into the playoffs. Ultimately, the Bengals' form earlier in the season cost the franchise a playoff spot. Despite finishing the 2024 regular campaign as one of the highest-scoring, entertaining offenses, Cincinnati lost 8 of their first 12 NFL games this season before winning their remaining 5 in a row to give themselves a chance at making the playoffs. For the Chiefs, they've been plagued with injuries in 2024. Nonetheless, Kansas City managed a 15-2 record, despite missing Hollywood Brown and Isaiah Pacheco on offense for most of the season. Quarterback Patrick Mahomes also flirted with injury towards the back end of last year, and defensive star Chris Jones is recovering from a calf injury before playoff football starts. A 38-0 loss followed, which meant the Broncos made the postseason at the expense of the Cincinnati Bengals, the one team that has consistently troubled the Chiefs over the years. Burrow is 3-2 all-time against Mahomes and has beaten him in the playoffs. So this is where the talk of the Chiefs allowing Denver to win comes from, to avoid what would be a sticky situation for Kansas City. But tight end Travis Kelce isn't having any of it. Speaking on the New Heights podcast with his brother Jason, Travis made it abundantly clear he isn't scared of Cincinnati. "I ain't scared of exploitive nobody," Kelce said. "I wanted them in the exploitive playoffs. I want to slay every dragon, one by one, like Mortal Kombat. I don't even want this to be like we play the lowest seed. Just give me the best teams, AFC, NFC, give me all of them Mortal Kombat style. I'll go through every exploitive one of them, just giving them my best exploitive effort. I ain't scared of a single soul, man." Of course, it is easier to say that now that the Bengals won't be in the postseason, but no one can deny that the Chiefs have gotten wobbly when playing Burrow and company. With Zach Taylor's team not in the playoffs, Kansas City no doubt rests a little easier. But to be the best, you've got to beat the best. And the Chiefs have shown time and time again at this time of year that they have a knack for winning against anyone when the stakes are at their highest. And to slay them in 2024, teams will have to do it at Arrowhead, where the Chiefs are 10-0 since the Week 16 loss to the Las Vegas Raiders in 2023. Travis Kelce has delivered a heartfelt message after the Kansas City Chiefs star won a $35,000 donation to his 87 and Running Foundation. The Chiefs tight end was announced as Nationwide's 2024 Charity Challenge winner on Wednesday morning, securing the lucrative donation in the process. And the 35-year-old swiftly responded, thanking the Chiefs fans who voted for his organization to come out on top. "Chiefs Kingdom, what's going on, everybody?" Kelce said, "I just wanted to give a big shout out to the Kingdom on social media. I heard that we won the Walter PTON Charity Challenge on social media, and I always got faith in the Kingdom to show up and show out and support theirs. Just another reason why I love you guys. Let's go get it in the playoffs, though, man. I'll see you guys up at Arrowhead." The 87 and Running website says it looks out to help underserved youth strive to become productive citizens by mentoring and motivating them to. Kelce and his Chiefs team, meanwhile, are currently gearing up to target an unprecedented third straight Super Bowl triumph. They have a bye week after securing the AFC's #1 seed, so they will sit out and rest up this weekend, but will play the winner of the Los Angeles Chargers versus Houston Texans. Speaking on his New Heights podcast on Wednesday, alongside his brother Jason Kelce, Travis hit back at claims the Chiefs deliberately lost their last game of the season to keep a resurgent Cincinnati Bengals out of the postseason. "We didn't throw any game," Kelce said.